Well, hello, coffee time friends. How y'all doing? It's supper time. It's coffee time for sure. Tonight's supper is almost a 5-star supper. It's almost like we're having Southern Sunday luncheon on a Tuesday. But Mama does that sometimes. This is what she wanted, and this is what we're having. Mama, tell them all about it.
What?
Tell them all about yourself.
I thought you said about it.
Tell them all about it.
I ain't bought nothing. I'm just wanting some fried chicken. And all I've done is put flour in here and salt and pepper.
Mama's wanting fried chicken. I said, well, what are you going to have with it? And she said, what I always have with it. I said, you mean coleslaw? And yeah. I said, all right, man, let's do it. So this is a pleasant surprise for me tonight. I wasn't expecting to get such a big fancy supper on a Tuesday. Mama, you're doing good.
Yeah.
Now what I'm doing here is coleslaw. You've only seen me do that twice before, or 10,000 times.
And I'm adding cornstarch right now to my flour.
I put a little bit of sugar and a little bit of red wine vinegar in here to make that coleslaw pop. Mama, your skillet getting warm.
There's oil there. I'll get back.
You don't get back in time. I'm going down here to the Lazy Susan. If I don't get back in time, put some oil in there. Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Yeah. Try it. And I need that Southern Secret. No, ranch. Just a little bit of ranch.
Ranch and Southern Secret.
No, I don't want Southern Secret. I don't want it to taste like anything in garlic.
Oh, okay.
Just a little bit of ranch.
Hold on. Ranch. For some reason, we're about out of ranch.
I think there's more ranch.
Is it because we use it on everything?
I believe it is. That's probably good.
A little bit more.
That's good.
You'll need it to put on the chicken. Mama, what got you into the notion of fried chicken on a Tuesday?
Well, we had chicken.
Oh, okay. Supply and demand.
Yeah. That's what we had is chicken, so I thought.
You wanted it fried.
And I've been wanting some just regular. We've had it cooked, we've had it grilled, we've had it, I don't know whichever way.
I don't know whichever. Let's see, how have we had it here lately?
We've had it a lot of casseroles and,
Yeah, we have been doing a lot of chicken, haven't we?
and stuff, but I wanted just some, regular fried chicken. And we even had Tyson, but that don't taste.
Yeah, we had chicken last night, fried chicken.
It,
And it's good, but it's not what you want.
it's not the same flavor.
And there we go.
The same thing in my chicken as I did in my pork. Salt and pepper and a little bit of ranch.
Ranch. That smells so good in there. No.
I ain't happy.
Did you put any paprika in it or anything?
No.
You do sometimes.
I'm gonna have to get a little more buttermilk. I don't have enough buttermilk. What was in that jug?
Mama's in a cooking mood tonight now. Stand back. I am just her assistant. I'm here to assist only, Mama. It's been a nice day. Did it rain here?
Yeah, it poured. As soon as I put the rug off the porch out on the patio, guess what happened?
It rained.
It poured down for a few minutes.
So you get your rug all wet, or do you call it washed?
No, just wet.
There's
There's a big difference.
a big difference, Mama. See?
Yeah, and moisture.
I guess a little soap would be needed for a washing, wouldn't it?
Yeah, and it would need to be cleaned off good before it was washed.
Mama's picky.
But I'm not gonna lie. I was gonna scrub the porch, and it started raining so hard.
You didn't want to scrub it in the rain.
I didn't want to get wet. It was blowing in.
Oh, yeah, you don't want to get wet.
I didn't want to get all wet. So,
That's like car washing in the rain. Nobody wants to wash their car in the rain.
no,
Don't look like it would hurt, would it?
no,
But the roads are muddy.
you get wet if you do that.
Well, the roads are muddy.
And I didn't want to. I couldn't get all the furniture off, so.
Well, you didn't need to sell the furniture off anyway, Mama. Them
But
rocking,
I mean, I couldn't.
them rocking chairs are heavy.
Couldn't
Why
have-
can't that be a Saturday morning project?
That's what I thought later on.
When I'm home,
Yep. And you're here to do the help lifting.
yes, let's do that. But don't be doing that during the day when you're here by yourself and I'm gone and you're out there trying to lift a 100-pound rocking chair. How about that?
100 pounds or not,
I
but
bet they feel like it to you.
they surely are heavy.
They're heavy rocking chairs. Heavy, heavy, heavy.
My dress ain't hot enough.
Well, honey, you just put it in there. Was you expecting miracles?
I think it was so hot, I figured it was.
No, it ain't even dancing. You grease ain't even dancing. You don't want to put your chicken in like that because it'll get oil logged.
That'll be solid.
Yeah. It's starting to dance, Mama.
I've got a lot of pepper on that. It gets pepper at it. We may have to get a jug of water to drink when we eat this.
No, we won't be that bad. We do good with pepper. You don't normally have trouble with black pepper.
Well, I had the wrong one that I usually use for this. That come out a little freer than normal.
I don't know if I've ever had too much black pepper on anything.
Not you, but me. I have.
You have.
I wasn't worried about
Now it's starting to fry now a little bit. Did you say I didn't have to do nothing else after I done coleslaw?
I know.
Huh?
I know. When I get flour, I'll open it.
What are y'all eating tonight? I'll look at comments in just a second. Right now, I'm doing chores on the chore board because this is what I'm supposed to do.
How many chicken fingers will you eat?
35.
35. We might count 35.
I'll eat 2, but I can eat them for breakfast too. Now at the McDonald's, I ate 10.
I ate them little nuggets.
Yeah. You really can't count them, can you?
They're like one piece. You better put it on you. I'll bless it.
They're used to that, Mama. They're used to just watching the frying.
Well, my hands got
Ancients. You're used to just watching the skillet fry when Mama walks up. Mama's a butterfly. She just flitters around. You ain't gonna catch her too quick now. She's like one of them rare butterflies.
That's 36.
That's a lot for you and me. Bet you got chicken, you need to use it.
Yeah, I've got 7 more here. don't know whether to fry it. I don't
No.
know.
Oh,
Anyway,
Mama,
just
I
leave
don't
it.
know about that. Well, we can grill some.
6, I'll say 6.
Yeah, let's save them if they ain't ready to go somewhere.
Excuse me.
Because,
Excuse me.
bless you, Mama. Because we won't eat that many.
No. Well, I thought these was all little, but you lay them in that pan, they look pretty good size.
They are big tenders.
Yeah.
That was a family pack I got. A big old family pack.
This makes second or third time we've used that.
Yeah, I don't mind to pay for them because you get them on sale and then you can make 3, 4 good suppers out of them.
2, 4, 6. There's 7. That's all we need.
Oh, mercy. Did you just need to explain that?
Just barely touched it and it's sweet.
We'll eat a couple tonight. We'll eat some for breakfast and have some for lunch. You can make a wrap with them. Do y'all like chicken wraps? I love a good chicken tender wrap. I've done a whole head of cabbage because it's a small head. But look at there, look at there. How pretty that is. How pretty it is. I'm going to put a little bit more mayonnaise in here because I put some and then this will make it good and creamy. Because it's dry. I can tell it's dry. I don't normally do a whole head of cabbage.
No, we usually do a high for a full.
But this was a little head. He wasn't no big old head. And it wasn't as thick as some of those you've been bringing in.
Some of them has been so solid.
They've been solid. This one was airy, and it wasn't near as solid. But there you go, folks. Since I started making everything in here, I just can't tell you how much better I like it. For years, I put the sugar and the mayonnaise and the red vinegar in a different bowl, mixed it up. Then I put my carrots and I put them in that bowl. Then I take my coleslaw, a little bit of time, put that in that bowl. And then I realized you don't have to do that mess. It'll all go right in there and you have perfect slaw. It's just like putting in for ice cream. It don't take all that extra. And it's a perfect coleslaw. That's just like downtown. That's just like downtown. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. That'll feed a family. Uh-huh. That's just my basic coleslaw. I did put a little sugar in it, but I didn't have to use this. Mama threw it over there. Let's clean up our mess. What are y'all eating tonight? Looks delicious. I do like mine. Works really well. A couple of pulls, and it's that's right, Lee.
You got the
Couple
sugar?
pulls. I didn't ever use that. I just put a little bit of that. So I said you put that over there, but I never did use it. Yeah, a couple of pulls you can be done. We like ours extra fine, and I like to pull it and carry on. So that works out good too. We got a mess to clean up though. Coleslaw seems to always be a mess. I sometimes fix it over on the drain board so I can minimize my mess. I've not tasted that coleslaw. I'm just going to trust it tastes perfect. Mama's chicken's browning up. Can you see the brown around the edges? That's what you want. You want to cook it hot and fast. I'll turn them up just a little bit more. We will temp it just to make sure we got it all where it needs to be. And that's important. Ooh,
You got something. You put this there.
something what?
To turn it before.
I'll get you something over here, Mama. I'll get something.
I was going to work on the potatoes and let you watch the chicken.
All right, I will. I'm gonna clean first. Clean as you go, Mama says.
That's right.
And now she's got me. So I do that. And it's easy to sit underneath it. It's easy. Alright. Mama, you never did tell me what all you having with this.
Just potatoes, green beans, chicken, and there's some rolls.
Yeah. There's some of the sweet church fingers, which you used to call, but they're Hawaiian. Those Hawaiian rolls.
See, I ain't seen 16 rolls in a long
Is that something else I'm making up from the past?
No, you're not making it up. It's real. We used to buy them all
But
the
I mean,
time.
I'm bringing it from the past like it's still
You're bringing
real.
it from the past, yeah.
I do that, don't I? I do that sometimes. Let's check our chicken, folks. It appears to be about ready to turn. You know, I didn't pay no attention to how Mama laid them in there.
I started coming back in. Here when I crossed, that's the last one I laid in.
All right, I'm gonna give another second on this side to think about. Brown. He looked like he could be turned.
Let them get good brown.
Mama wants a good brown. Good and brown. Alright, let's pull Jens over here front and center. Evening from stormy northern Indiana. Carla, we had storms yesterday, wasn't it? Yeah. We got knocked off there. We had to do 2 videos. We stormed good last night. I don't think we had any more last night. It kind of tapered off, but it was a good little storm there for a minute now. And we didn't have any damage. Everything was pretty nice. Just a little rumble tumble, lightning, and that's what we were doing. And see, that chicken's getting brown. It'll get a little browner. See, Mama, these are huge tenders.
I know it. I thought there's little old bitty things to be. I didn't beat them out either.
These are big. We may have to have salad. Oh, I love a good southern fried salad. I can make a homemade dressing. We don't put a lid on them to keep from smothering them. And they won't get as crispy. They'll steam more. But this is doing the trick right here. It's doing the trick. Yummy good, Gloria says. Hey, John and Mama from North Carolina. Hey, Connie. Sounds good, but can't see it. I'm having baked pork steak and baked potatoes tonight. Sounds good. Really, all that we got going on is that fried chicken right now. Fried chicken. Mama's got green beans on. Y'all know they don't take much. And she's put potatoes on. Give me a peel them, Mama?
No, go ahead and read.
Just go and do your business, she said. Leave me alone. I miss my Mama and her home cooking. Aw, Terry. That's a privilege to have a Mama and to have one that can cook and do all those things. And we'll be thinking about you. Hello, John and Mama from Northern California. Hey, D. Mama's boys from California sent her some macaroons yesterday. Let me see what Izzy macaroons. Look at all them beautiful little cookies. And they're in the refrigerator. It says put them in the refrigerator. And there were 6 of them. And they all had beautiful little flowers on them. There's still some in there. Mommy might get them out and show them to you in a minute. But thank you guys, her California boys, as she calls them. They're the ones that send the Duke's mayonnaise all the time. They want to make sure Mama has Duke's. And me, I eat it too occasionally. Oh, Mama's got them out right here for me to show you. Mama, ain't you afraid I'll eat one?
No.
You better consider the facts
I
here.
don't think you ruin your appetite for chicken.
Oh, well. Thank you for trusting me, Mama. I hope it's well earned the time this is over.
I believe it will be.
These are called Izzy macaroons. We weren't familiar with it. We're not very worldly when it comes to stuff, but other people are. So you get these little tiny macaroons, and they are so good. I wrapped them back up real nice. And they have beautiful little flowers on them. And they got different...
They're so pretty, you just can't.
Mama don't want to eat them with the fruit. And there's different flavors. There's some tulips. And here's some purple sage. Y'all don't know that I'm not telling you the right names. I'm just
He's making stuff up.
purple flowers. And here's some of these here flowers. Beautiful. And here is some more tulips. Beautiful little flowers. Thank you guys. Mama ate one of them.
Yes, I did. I did hate it to eat it.
She hated to eat it. It's so pretty, but she hated not to eat it. It's so good looking. Now we just start tending to the chicken. Take a look at that there chicken. What y'all think? I think it looks good. You got a certain plate you gonna put it on, Mama?
Just whatever. Let it get good and brown for me.
Well, it's browning, Mom.
I just now got some potatoes on it.
You want it to be golden, not brown, not black, not burnt.
Here's our eating plate. Not just the
See, there's 200 degrees. 200 degrees. Mama, this is done. Good. Oh, it's hot?
Is it warm?
200? Nothing don't need to be cooked to 200, does it?
No.
I'm saying it's done. I don't like to overcook stuff. There goes the set to Mama's ring. Do what? If y'all know, can anybody guess what that sound was? What was that Mama dropped? You probably got one in your kitchen. Little crunchy. What was that sound? How many times have you dropped yours? Does it happen all the time? I know exactly what the sound was. I didn't even look, and I know I've done it a bunch of times myself. Hi from Rogers, Arkansas. Hello. Crab cake, slaw, and corn. Oh, that sounds good. Corn on the cob. Way from Pacific Northwest. Show Mama cooking. All right, Mama, they don't believe you're cooking.
I don't believe I'm cooking it.
They don't believe it, Mama. Somebody said, we don't believe she's cooking. Show us.
Well, I probably ain't.
Did anybody guess what she dropped a while ago? Was it distinctive enough sound for you to know? Salmon patty. A lot of people was having salmon tonight. Chicken wraps are so good. That chicken looks yummy. They would make good wraps. One thing we're gonna have extras. Hello, John. My mom's first mother's. Oh, that's so sad. Teresa, we're gonna send some prayers. Macaroni and cheese and potato salad. My dad was a good cook. Alice, a lot of dads are good cooks. And a lot of dads did the cooking for the whole family. So what did Mama drop? It was the bottom off the bacon grease container, the drip tray. That's a Southern tradition to drop the drip tray off your bacon grease container. Because it sticks on there, because you got that grease, and you'll pour it in your beans, you pour it around, and you set it down 9 times out of 10. But every once in a while, that little sucker will come loose, and it bangs. And if you're an old Southern kid like me, you recognize that grease container drip tray. Mama's showing me drip tray.
Oh, it's over
Oh,
there.
she's got her to wash it. She said no. Show them your grease thing. They may not know what I'm talking about.
Oh,
Mama thinks I'm full of beans.
yeah.
But everybody knows what a grease tray is. See here. This is a Southern tradition.
Here's my grease container. It's got bacon grease in it, and here's what
The drip
this
tray.
sits on it.
Set it down here, Mama. Let's look
Well,
into
it's
this.
gotta be washed.
It's got to be washed.
It
You don't
sits
really
on
want
it.
just looking at it.
Sits
Set
on
it right there. Now this is the top. See, it all sticks together. But this is the top. You have this little drainy thing. That's where your bacon crumbles go. Then you got the lid, and you put this little thing, and here's your bacon grease down in here. Now see, I can pick that up, but it come off. Every once in a while it'll stay on there. So when you pick it up, put it in the beans. Everybody knows that sound. It's just
Not
distinctive.
everybody probably not.
It's a distinctive situation. You know you're Southern if that sound is just like the sound of a clanging bunch of black iron skillets. When your mama is in the kitchen on early Saturday and Sunday morning or before you're going to school, and you hear that distinctive sound of them black iron skillets, and you know breakfast is a coming. Or you hear that sound of that biscuit skillet coming out of that stove. You better relate to that. Anybody know what you call this? Can opener? Is that the easy answer? That's called a church key. That's what they call them. Church key openers. Church key. Now some of you may call it a beer opener. I've heard that before too. But that's for opening cans of cream or cans. Used to cans of any kind of poppers, you had to open with that. It didn't have an extra little pull thing. Since she's loaded me up with evaporated milk, I'm assuming potatoes are on the way.
No, they're
Mama,
not, they're not done yet. That's what I said.
that's pretty hot there, but it's not full.
No, it's empty.
It's empty, she said. Mama grabs up big old things of grease, hot grease. You know, the other day I thought she was going to, I didn't know what she's going to do with that hot grease. I said, Mama, just leave it.
I've left all that stuff at work, and this don't weigh nothing compared
You
to.
was young then, Mama.
Oh, well, thank you.
You're more seasoned now. You're more seasoned, Mama.
I'm more seasoned.
Yeah, you're more seasoned. You don't need to be lifting hot grease, which that was just a skinch in there. Scunch of grease wasn't too bad.
Get my spoon over here.
Get your seat ready, Mama. We ready to. You gonna let me just serve out of this tonight?
Well, sure. This is.
Look
what
at
I
her.
was going to say Monday night. This is Tuesday night.
This is Tuesday night. Anything goes, honey.
Yeah. I reckon
It's a
so.
pretty clear container.
I'm going to eat out the Kittles.
Mom's gonna eat out of the kettles. We're gonna eat out of the
It
chopper.
took me a lot of years to learn to not to have to take everything out the bowls.
Mom's gonna let us eat right out of the chopper tonight. That's a pretty little serving bowl. You probably won't find that kind of treatment in Miss Manners or whatever. She'll probably tell you to put it in a matching serving bowl.
When you're at home, be comfortable, be relaxed, and be happy.
Amen, Mom. Be happy now. Hello from Packland, Washington. Love your show. Well, thank you, Vicki. It's just me and Mama being me and Mama. We were talking earlier. We don't plan ahead enough. We probably need to plan ahead better. But we don't know from one day to the next what we're going to cook. Probably like some of y'all. You know, that's the age-old question that everybody hates to have to ask is what's for supper? And I'm sure cooks all over the world hear that. And it's what's for supper? Mom, what's for supper, Dad? And it's a harder question than you want to admit to. We do it here all the time. You know, we like spaghetti and chicken like last night. But you don't want that over once every 2 or 3 weeks, so that's not the answer every night. Fried chicken, coleslaw, mashed potatoes, and green beans. That sounds wonderful, but you can't do it every night. So you got to keep something fresh and new going. Somebody asked me about this the other night. Where did you get that thing you mashed the potatoes with? It's a potato masher from the Tupperware. And it's on there. I don't know if you can get it individually or not. Mama's the Tupperware person. But it is just a Tupperware
I
masher.
can't remember if it's still. Used to you could. I don't know about now.
I love it. I love it. We've had different ones. This one the potatoes will stick in here, but they'll come out. But it don't have a lot of them have got 2 sidebars and then this one's so easy and it's curved just right to get in the edge of that pot. Like my masher. And you can use it as a ladle to strain stuff. I don't know if you're supposed to. I made that up because that's how I use it. It works well for that. So I use it. I like it. It'll stand up. See? It's a neat little masher. First time I looked at it, I didn't think much of it, to be honest with you. First time I ordered one and got it, and I said, no, that ain't going to mash no taters. I don't think I can
Which
get used to
size
that.
glass you want for your tea?
I want about a gallon jug of tea.
Not this big
Yeah,
one?
give me that orange. I thought, I know that ain't gonna match no taters. I was deceived because it does. It works wonderful. It also will lift a roast. You want to have one of these in a fork. Do that all the time with it. Anyhow, somebody asked about it and said, John, tell us about that thing you mashed some taters with. Oh, I froze up, Vicki. I froze up.
You want
Oh,
that?
somebody must be saying something. Somebody saying don't talk to them. I'll take care of them after the live. Somebody named Andrew. You pray in our family, please.
Somebody.
Debbie will be praying for you.
Somebody is not emptying up the containers out of the refrigerator. No, no.
It appears that I'm being accused. But I'm sure if I ask her, she said, "Oh no, I'm not talking to you." Mama, who are you talking to?
You.
Oh, I was wrong. She will say it.
How much of this?
BLT and pasta salad. That sounds great. Hello, John and Mama. I'm cooking soup beans. Oh, I've been trying to get a hold of some soup beans for a long time now. Joanne Spence, I love some good soup beans. I've been begging for them. I've never ever used bacon grease in something, but I've added bacon to stuff. Oh, Rebecca, let's talk about bacon grease. Mama, you're on the edge tonight. Let's talk about that bacon grease. Now, that bacon grease and some green beans you buy out of the can at the store, it'll bring them up 10 notches. Bacon grease is great to fry eggs in the morning. Bacon grease in your baked beans is a life changer. Not a ton, a tablespoon.
Not even a tablespoon.
Not a tablespoon. I didn't mean to say tablespoon.
Teaspoon sometimes.
Teaspoon. Maybe a little bit more.
You're gonna eat a tablespoon. You're gonna eat a lot.
Didn't know how much beans you got, Mom. Tea-ish tablespoon in your baked beans. Now, like these beans right here, they are delicious on their own merit. But when you put how much, Mama? A teaspoon?
Yeah,
Teaspoon of bacon grease in them?
that's a pie. They don't need a.
They come way up in the notches. I mean, you go from a bean that will make a good solid 8, and it's 11.5.
Get your measure.
Just add a little bit of bacon grease. Yes, ma'am. So bacon grease is a great flavoring for a lot of things. Now, you don't put it like in your mashed taters, do you? We don't. I don't like it in macaroni and tomatoes. Mama says she does. I don't.
I was raised that way.
I don't like it in my macaroni and tomatoes. I like just plain on macaroni and tomatoes. But a lot of things, bacon grease notches it way up there. A little bit of bacon grease in your vegetable soup, if you're going to put meat product in it, it'll bring it up a notch or two. It's just a good flavoring. My mama says, something you're raised up with. You can buy it in stores now, so it ain't just, saving your drippings anymore. You can buy it baking up. And it's kind of expensive because it's so good and it's a good flavoring. We call it liquid gold. We don't want to be without it in
You
the
put
South.
your cream in there, sweetheart.
I did not.
I'm gonna put it up.
We don't want to be without it here. We call it liquid gold.
I'm gonna put it up. Quit doing me that way.
We call it liquid gold because we love it so good. What kind of salt and pepper did you put in here?
I put salt when I cooked it. Pepper I didn't.
And but yeah, it's good. Try it. If you don't have your own or you don't make bacon, then buy you some. Buy you a little bit in the store. It's good. Now, I didn't say it's good for you.
No, it ain't good for you.
I just said it's good. Mama said it might be. I told my doctor, he said, cholesterol. I don't have bad cholesterol problems. But I had my good ones are low. That's what he was telling me.
That's not good.
But my bad ones wasn't high. But anyway, I tell my sister that bacon, it keeps everything moving in there. Keeps everything moving. Alright, let's do a flyover. We got everything coming to us, Mom?
Everything was dessert.
You know, I should have made some deviled eggs.
Oh no.
There is the mashed potatoes I just mashed up. That's that coleslaw, and there's some green beans, peanut green beans, and there's that delicious fried chicken, and there's them Hawaiian rolls. Mama, you're going to put a roll on my plate. What if I was going to resist temptation?
No, you wouldn't. You can put it back in the bag if you don't want it.
Well, I've done touched it now.
I'm sure.
All right, Mama. Oh, thank you. My big old glass of y'all sweet tea. All right, Mama. Let's eat up here.
Bless it.
You want to bless it first?
Yeah, I'll say it.
Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for this wonderful meal. We thank you for the many blessings you've given us. We thank you for providing us for our nourishment. Lord, we thank you we're able to sit down tonight and eat together. And dear Lord, we just pray for all the prayer requests. We've seen several on here tonight, dear Lord, and so many that's having a tough time and loss and different situations. So we just pray that you'll be with each and every one of them, spoken and unspoken, Lord. Watch over us, lead, guide, and direct us in all that you'd have us to do and give us the path to take. Be with our world, dear Lord. Be with our nation. In your name we pray. Amen. All right, Mama. Taters all around.
Yeah.
Now, I know you ain't going to turn down no tater.
No,
But now when we get to the green beans, sometimes you act up.
just a small amount.
Just a small amount of green beans. Just the tiniest little bit.
Mm-hmm. I see you getting that spoon as full as you can get it. That's good. And I want a brownish piece of chicken. The brownish piece of chicken.
Mama, I ain't going to try to give you no chicken. Because you'll see a browner piece in a minute and you'll say, you should have given me that one.
That one right there looks good.
Is that your favorite piece?
Yeah, it looks good.
Pick one out for me, Mama, and put it on my
Well, I
plate.
don't
Since
care
you're-
what kind.
I'll just use my fingers. I was wanting you just to put it on there. Well, the coleslaw, they no picking. You just gotta take what's on there.
Mm-hmm.
Mom, I can't believe you're serving out of something like this.
I can't either. Lord, I wasn't used to it. I couldn't stand
You
it.
used to be so strict.
I've learned, older you get, the smarter you get.
Wow, this is like downtown, folks. Look at that. Chicken, peanut green beans, coleslaw, and mashed taters. That's delicious, Mama.
No, thank you. I'm
Let's-
ready for it.
I can't try these green beans. I believe I could eat peanut green beans at least 6 days a week. Are we all in there?
I was busy eating. I wasn't looking at it.
I know.
I hope I got enough salt in that thing.
You're the one who put the salt pill.
Mm-hmm. I believe they're good.
Everything's good. I didn't put enough sugar in the coleslaw for you, did I?
No. I was going to be nice and not say nothing.
Until the camera was off and you was going to say, why didn't you fix that coleslaw so I could eat it?
You know, I can't eat that wanky stuff. I gotta have sugar.
I knew what she was going to say.
I had the whole sugar container out there.
Yeah, that's what you just said. You should have used some out of the container.
That helped it.
I put a good tablespoon in there. But then,
I believe you did. It must have been a teaspoon.
it probably needs another touch of sugar. I'll agree with you.
Mm-hmm.
Mama, we go to the restaurants. She gets a little sugar packet and puts her some in hers. I used to have an exact amount I put in there. Maybe I should look it up.
I don't have the exact amount.
It's good.
Mm-hmm.
This little roll here, it'll cost me. But it's good.
Work an hour
That chicken is good.
and work it up. That chicken's what I wanted.
I worked all day today, Mom.
I know it. You've worked it out already.
What kind of area do we work? Doing what?
Work off the road.
What do I have to do? The porch?
No, we ain't starting that porch tonight. It's too bad a shape.
Chicken's delicious.
We'll
The-
have to,
That ranch, oh, that's so good.
we'd have to wait and take all that furniture off and clean up everything good.
Mm-mm-mm. I remember as a kid, Saturday mornings, take everything off the porch, mist it down with a water hose, sprinkle a little bit of Tide powder,
Slick as it could be.
slick as glass. You sprinkle that Tide powder all over that porch, and you scrub it with a,
Broom.
I'm trying to think of the word,
Strawberry.
straw broom, so you just can't hardly stand up. And then you rinsed it off, and that was a good clean porch. You don't do that now.
I said I got older and wiser. I used to patch the mattresses all outside.
Oh, I remember that mess back in the
And
day.
the pillows ever so often too when the sun was out.
We would take whole mattresses out on the back porch,
And I can't pack them now.
and you had to turn them during the day, and you'd let them sun. And then you'd put all the pillows out on the car hoods.
I can't, I can carry the pillows out, but I can't take the mattresses out by myself.
It wasn't nothing to drive by somebody's house and all their cars be lined up with pillows. Across the hood, the top, and right down to the trunk.
Mm-hmm.
And ours was the same way. Did y'all do that foolishness? What did that do? Sunshine? What did it do to them?
Freshened them up.
It did freshen them.
Mm-hmm.
Huh, I never did know as a kid why was it carrying on like that.
We had to carry the mattresses out when I was growing up. We had to flip them every so often.
Remember cleaning porches the same way Deanna said. You'd fall down on that stuff, it's so slick, but kids don't care. I just,
Skate around.
yeah. Bacon grease is on Amazon for $16. See, it is
Wow.
liquid gold. Good evening, John and Mama. Hey, Jennifer. Airing them out, she said.
The mattresses, yeah, you had to. Oh, we thought we had to all the time.
I've lost who said that, but they said that we was airing them out. We used to jump out of trees on old mattresses. It was very fun. Oh, you wouldn't have jumped out on these mattresses. You couldn't let them touch the ground when you was carrying them out either.
Well, that had to kill the purpose of taking them out and ironing them out. Is get them on the ground and get them dirty.
How often we do that? Spring?
Oh, I done it. Used to do it a lot in the summer. Sunny days in the fall, spring.
So you just be sitting around back in the 70s and the 80s.
You didn't sit around much.
Well, you just be and doing and thinking, think I'll drag all the mattresses off the bed and take them outside and let them air out.
You didn't think about it. It was just something you done.
I'd probably try to talk myself out of it. Do you ever talk yourself out of doing stuff?
I do now.
I do it with ironing. I think I'm gonna iron them shirts for next week. And then I go in and look in the closet and there's 4 in there and I think,
Oh, I don't have to iron now.
I just really, really need to iron 2 more. And I'll go find me 2 and iron them instead of ironing it all. That's the way I work. Actually, the sun would sanitize the mattress, so it sanitizes. Huh. Hi, John and Mom. I love your mom. A good conversation. Well, thank you. My mouth is watering for that supper. Linda, you'd be welcome to have some of it. Mama, this is like Southern Sunday luncheon.
I know it, but I just wanted that chicken. I wasn't worried about what else I had with it. I could have eaten chicken by itself.
Don't be surprised if we ever do that. It's just like something we do. We should have made gravy. Marsha, I do too. I wish we'd have made some gravy. Mom, why don't you make gravy? You've embarrassed us in front of our friends by not having gravy.
I know it. You know what kind of gravy I wanted for this chicken?
Evidently none.
Yeah, I did, but I want that milk gravy like you have for breakfast that's bad against you. I know with potatoes and rolls we couldn't have gravy.
No. And you can make you some for lunch. Your mama wanted breakfast gravy. Like country steak gravy. That kind of gravy. I just like to have some good old, which we always mix our gravy, a brown gravy and a chicken gravy when we make it for anything because it makes a better gravy, don't it?
Yeah. My mama used to fry chicken. And
My mom did take those outside and hang them up, Katie said. Her pillows.
yeah.
BLT for dinner. I like the Ringer washing machine, Patty. I've used those before. Mom's first cousin's wife had one. She had an electric one, but she had one on her back porch. And she stirred that thing up one day. She said, "Get over and catch these clothes." Well, first I thought she was going to throw them to me.
I've rolled my fingers up in it and everything.
And I soon learned. She pushed them through, and they had to be caught.
Usually you just let them drop down in a tub of rental water if they got rental water.
Now she washed them again or something. It's like we caught them and put them back through.
She probably,
I don't know. I wasn't really paying a lot of attention, but I did use one time.
if you ever had your fingers in them, you'll know it. I pushed sheets and stuff.
I don't like the thoughts of that. That would hurt. I mean,
It hurts some.
was there any give to it? Because it's pretty tight. I mean,
It would mash them. I mean,
it's be like a cartoon, like when Tom and Jerry and Tom puts his arm through something, it comes out flat. I'd expect it. Is there a reverse on it?
no, ain't no reverse on wrinkles. Not on my washing machine. You just catch them a little bit, you get them out, it'll stop going.
Woo! Look at that being on a treadmill. I remember the old Ringer washers, and darn, and the darn fingers too. Sheila said, "Mom, I got my fingers hung in it too."
Yeah.
Ooh, y'all are.
We're made out of tougher stuff than you are.
Oh, and I hate to go in there and push the button and hit whatever I hit. I don't even know. I don't know how to wash clothes. I just know what I do, what Mama's told me to hit. This newfangled thing she's got.
Oh, I don't like it.
When hers went out, I called and I said, "I want the most basic washer you have. The fewer bells and whistles, the better. And I want
simple.
And I want a full agitator. And I don't want it to spit water at the clothes. I want it to fill up." And he said, "I got one. I know what you're talking about. I got one brand, one everything." I said, "We'll take it. That's what we want. I want a real dasher in it. Some of them just barely got a little button in the bottom and just go. And when you put your clothes in there, the water goes psh, 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 psh."
They don't get their clothes dirty. I get mine dirty.
I said, "I don't want it to spit water out of them. I want it to fill up." So he told me, and he said, "I got this one." I said, "That's what we want." We got it. We got that thing home. And it's at least 5 times harder to deal with than our old one.
Oh.
Our old one had a big button in the middle, had a high-low, a cold to hot.
Simple.
and a button that says start. And I can operate that thing. This one, it's got a pre-soak. If you hit the start button the wrong way, it soaks.
Yeah, and the lid locks if it spins or starts to spin.
But it has everything I asked for. It's got a whole dasher, and you can fill it up with water, and that's really what I wanted. But learning how to use it's been a little curve for me.
It's something else. I don't like it. Plain and simple. I'd go
We like it, you know. I mean,
it's all right, but it's not the old one.
No.
20 years from now, I wouldn't, if I was yet living and going home, I wouldn't be able to operate a washing machine.
I'm already that old. Only way I know how to do it, the first time I tried it, this is the true story. So I put my clothes in, and I've done everything it looked logically possible to do. I come in here, I've done something else, there's iron or something later, and I thought, them clothes is done. And when there's full of water, it's just sitting there. I said, Mama, this contraption ain't working. Oh, you've got on that pre-soak thing. I said, no, I didn't. I hit this, and this. She said, you hit that too long. I said, it start. And she said, but if you hold it just a second too long, it pre-soaks. You've been soaking all this time. I hadn't washed nothing. But we got it figured out. She figured it out. She put me on the right track. So now, I go in there and do what you tell me to.
And you don't pre-soak no more.
I ain't pre-soaked in months now.
You done good.
I'm learning. Trying to stay up with the times. One of the most basic washing machine there's on the market right now. Same with the dryer. I said I don't want nothing. Just a basic dryer. That's what we got.
Yeah.
The dryer's pretty, I can handle it.
Yeah, the dryer's pretty good, but it's a couple of years older than the washing machine now. So by now, it's probably up with the washing machine level.
Yeah, but it's pretty easy to handle. Turn it to the second, and then hit push. Push, hit, push on. And y'all know what I'm talking about. Well, tonight is good. It's pretty good. Hey, Mary, how are you? Folks, we're going to go. This has been a great supper, Mama.
I'll be
We've got tons of chicken left. We'll be eating chicken.
I'll eat me another piece before I go to bed, maybe. It's what I wanted. That's what I was craving.
Well, Mama, you eat all this.
No, I don't
I'll
know
have one for breakfast. I love cold chicken. Don't you heat my chicken. I love good cold chicken. I like some fried eggs, toast, and a piece of that cold chicken. That's gourmet. You like cold chicken? Now you heat yours.
No, I don't eat my chicken.
Oh. Will you eat it for breakfast?
No, like Mama used to fry it and make that gravy and stuff and biscuits. Yeah, I'd eat.
I may get up early and make you some gravy in the morning.
Oh, wow.
Would you like that?
Yeah.
Gravy and chicken?
I fixing your eggs this morning and fixing your breakfast this morning, and I looked at the coffee pot and I thought, what's strange about that coffee pot? I hadn't put on no coffee this morning.
That is strange.
And I thought, he'll have a fit if he ain't got his coffee.
And Mama, I like my coffee, but if I come here and it wasn't made, what would I do?
You just go ahead and make it.
That's it. That's a fit. Oh, you didn't like coffee? I will. That would be a fit.
But
Mama used to sleep in, and now she's up with the birds.
I just thought, usually, I come straight in here and get the coffee pot ready and get
Like
the
a
coffee
good
on.
person. That's just
Get the coffee on first. But I was totally sidetracked this morning. I had done beat some of your eggs and got the bread out, and I thought,
Never heard the bait, Mama.
I know it. I was worried about me for a few minutes. I thought, boy, what's wrong with you?
I used to, you know how you change, but Mama used to sleep in, so I'd come in, make the coffee, and get it going, and then I'd go get ready. Go get the shower, get the clothes on. I like to be ready for it to hit the street by 6:30. I don't want to wait around. So I would do that, but then Mama started getting up, and I didn't want the coffee made too long. So she learned how to make it, and she's like, I'll make the coffee, you don't worry about it. So most of the time she does make the coffee, but if she don't by the time I get up, then I make it and I have it ready when she gets up.
How old was I? 65 or 69?
You was just a young thing.
When I made my first pot of coffee. It was in my middle to late
But
60s.
now she has to have it every morning.
Me and my husband never did drink coffee, so I never did make coffee.
Now she has to have a cup every morning. Some mornings, believe it or not, if I'm going somewhere real early, I don't make coffee or eat or nothing. I just leave. I might leave here at 6 o'clock some mornings, and if I do that, Mama said, well, I'm going to have to make me a cup of pot of coffee. So I'll make them.
I know you'll drink it when you come
Oh,
in.
yeah. I'll drink it. Put it in the thermos and we'll drink it.
Mm-hmm.
Mama, you got anything you want to add?
No.
It's been a wonderful day, a wonderful evening, beautiful supper.
No, yeah.
I didn't even eat all that roe. Now that's pretty good.
I'll save
Take that off my account.
I'll save a little bit of mine so I can see that. No, I'm going to eat mine.
You go, Mama. You already got a midnight snack planned.
I don't know if I'll eat anything else, but I could eat another piece of chicken, maybe. It's just, you know how you want something.
Oh, yeah.
Something,
Yeah.
you eat it and you think, well,
And then you had it last night, but that wasn't the right
it
chicken.
wasn't the same thing as this. This is totally different.
This is Mama's chicken.
This
You
is-
like Mama's chicken pretty good, don't you?
Yeah, I like it better than any of that.
It's totally different. All right, folks. We're going to go, and I'm going to go up there and play with that pup for a few minutes. I just want to go up there and just,
I'm bad at your pup.
Why, Mama?
She followed the UPS guy. He
Hey,
had to stop his truck, get out, and bring her back down the road. She wouldn't listen to me.
Mama, she's just being friendly.
When I hollered, she should come.
Well, he should go to the neighbor's house. He knows this is to come here. Did he go to the neighbor's house first?
No, he come here first and went across the road to theirs. She runs up there. He gets a biscuit here, and he parks up there, and she runs up there, and she's got her dogs, but they didn't get no biscuit because she runs up there and got it.
Apologies to the neighbors.
And I was hollering, run her home. Well, she wouldn't leave him. So she wanted to get up in the truck with him, I think. So then he pulls on down there trying to get away, and he's afraid she's going to get hit because she's out on the road. He gets out, walks all the way back down here, brings her to the yard.
Embarrasses from the whole neighborhood.
My
Abby.
face was shining red out there.
Apologies to UPS and to the neighbors. She's just used to always getting her way
Mm-hmm.
and being treated like a little princess. That's the problem.
And I kept apologizing to him.
See, next time.
And I don't know him. He's a new one. He wasn't Scott.
Oh.
That wouldn't bother me if it
Well,
was.
the next time he comes, bring her in the house until he pulls off.
I may have to.
Yeah, and then that way, if he goes to neighbors, she won't embarrass us in front of the whole neighborhood. Bless her heart.
This one I didn't know, and I don't reckon she's ever met. But Lord, she.
We've not really had a good class on sharing. She shares with nobody. So all treats are hers, and all hugs is hers, and all pets is hers, and
All attention she's supposed to get. It's not shared with nobody. So I'm mad at her right now. She is embarrassing.
I had nothing to say.
You missed all of that. You wasn't out there screaming and hollering for her.
I wouldn't have.
You'd run in the house and ignore it.
I would just sit there and went.
That little old fella said, "It's all right, huh? It's all right, ma'am. It's all right."
This could be on the Channel 6 News.
I hadn't told you all that earlier.
No.
I didn't have time.
And I can't really.
You're laughing because she done it, really, ain't you?
No, but I mean, I really ain't got no excuses. She's a little spoiled. Let's say good night, Mama.
Yeah, good night. If you hear me fussing, it's because I'm fussing at her.
Don't fuss at her.
Good night, Mama, and God bless you all.
Y'all have a blessed night. Talk to you later. Lord willing, we'll see you tomorrow, and who knows, we'll cook a little something. It's our quick night, though. It's Wednesday.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Bye, y'all.